Hello there, Taurus. Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel once more. We will be doing your end of December tarot card reading. This is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. And as always, these readings are supposed to help you increase your awareness so you can make the best decisions possible to manifest the life and outcomes that you want. So let's continue and see what we got. Okay. Major Arcana is love. Okay, so here, let's start off in your past, recent, or long term. I want to start off here. We got the Four of Cups here reversed. So here it's telling me, that you're ready to make a certain decision of some kind. For some of you, maybe you contemplated it on that emotional level, especially. Maybe there's certain things where you're ready to move on from certain past hurt or past pain on that emotional level. So you're ready almost to receive that cup that the universe is going to give you. There could be something that's been just hanging on your mind for a little bit that the universe is saying, take this cup, but maybe you were not ready yet. So here's telling me you're ready to move on forward from it. Five of Swords here as well. Talking about you're releasing any type of relationships or cutting ties with anyone that no longer serves you, that no longer vibes with you in any type of sense. But it's not coming from a place of anger or angst or anything negative. It's really just kind of like let bygones be bygones, just learning how to forgive and forget type of thing. So in the past, I have a feeling for some of you, you've really just learned to release yourself from any type of emotional bonds, any type of mental hurts or pain of any kind, because we move on to the Page of Swords as well. You come to a new truth, you're receiving new messages in a certain sense, maybe new offers from the past as well, good news of some kind. So here it's kind of telling you that you've maybe learned something new about yourself, learned a certain truth that serves you much better from anything that really got you hung up or stuck up in the past of any kind, to really release any type of relationships or anyone in your past, any type of pain as well that really caused you any type of hardship or really kept you chained to the past, where you're able to free yourself once more. Let's move on to your present moment. Here, there's really telling me something for a lot of you. If this comes to a breakup of any kind, we got the Lovers here reversed. So for some of you, I really feel like this is, with some of these other cards as well, it's like you've really healed yourself from any type of relationship that no longer served you. Whether it be romantic, platonic, doesn't matter. Any type of love any type of person that was not giving you the love that you deserved, where you felt there was inequalities, where you felt like you were not being understood or respected in any type of way. So here you're kind of removing yourself from that. You've learned how to find self-love and find that validation that you can give yourself, not from an external person and not from another party, which is wonderful. We also have the Sun card here. I love seeing this, because it's really just saying you've learned how to find joy with yourself once more. You've been reborn in a certain sense too, with that naked baby on top of that horse. But saying you are finding something more pure about yourself. You're finding your joy and happiness once more. And you're also just being reborn with that symbology. It's just saying that you're able to be more authentic to who you are now that these relationships, for some of you that does resonate, now that these people, these relationships, these situations no longer are part of your existence, part of your present moment. Now we also have the Seven of Cups here. So for some of you, I really feel like this is saying that you are now opening up to the world, and now you have just a lot of potential and possibilities out there in terms of love, if that's what you're looking for. And stuff like that. Anything just really that makes you feel emotionally fulfilled. So for some of you, if you really are just focusing on yourself, you really have a lot of options right now. Especially those two, if you're looking for love as well, that you really feel like you've come to a full circle healing moment. So understanding with this card too, you have a lot of possibilities, but also it is telling you to really use what you've learned to look past the veil with some of these opportunities that may be given to you. Some of them may look better at face value or on paper than they actually are in person when you're actually living through it. So here you can see so many opportunities, so many things in these cups, but you got a snake in there. It could be a snake in the grass. You got a dragon. You could be someone who could be very attractive, but at the same time be very power hungry or greedy or aggressive, You have all these types of things to consider. So it's asking you to use what you've learned, use that wisdom, not just the knowledge and all the experiences and stuff like that, but couple it with the wisdom that you've learned too, and see if it matches your happiness, if it provides and can sustain your happiness as well. Looking back to that Sun card, does this person love you the way that you love yourself, or that you know how you need to be loved too? Looking at that Lovers reversed. So here, use that wisdom in order to make any type of decision, especially on that emotional level, that will benefit you the most. Now we're talking about the future and possible outcomes. Love seeing this. We got the World card right underneath that Lovers card reverse. So everything is really coming back full circle for you. I love seeing this. It is pretty much saying that you are able to really just a big something that has been in the works for a very long time. We're talking about years. You know, very long term. Something that has been waiting to happen and coming into the works is finally done. A big cycle has ended. For some of you, I could see here really either healing towards self-love, or really getting over a relationship or person that has caused you a lot of hurt and pain from the past, one or the other. So here is just telling you that you are able to move on from that person. I just want to show you here one more. This woman, she goes through that wreath right here, that circle of victory, and she's able to be, as you can see, moving forward, but at the same time looking backwards. She knows what she's gone through, but it doesn't stop her from moving forward. So just as I said before, as you make decisions, use that wisdom, use what you've learned from the past to guide you. Even more so, I love this, we got the Empress. So many major arcana here that are very, very positive, very beautiful for you. You could be very attractive right now for some of you. For some of you, you can start seeing even more the beauty of life on a much deeper level. This comes right underneath that Sun card. So here, it's like you're really embracing your self-care, you're embracing yourself, you're embracing all the things that you've gone through to get to this moment in terms of future and outcome. So here is telling you there's a lot of beauty, there's a lot of abundance for you out there. And also for some of you, if you're looking for any type of fertility, pregnancy, stuff like that, marriage of any kind, that could be something of a possibility too. Again, right underneath that Sun card with that baby on that horseback, possibility for some of you if you're looking for that. We also got the High Priestess reversed. I see this comes underneath that Seven of Cups here, you know, with all of these choices. I think this is really talking about that. Connect with your intuition. As I said before, use your wisdom coupled with that knowledge and experience, because that wisdom is what will guide you to make proper decisions in the future, for future lovers and love interests, and also just for anything that can give you just that emotional fulfillment that you know you are feeling right now, that can help sustain that. So here it's really telling you to connect with your intuition when you're making future decisions. Use the wisdom. That's kind of what I see here. Just a lot of healing for a lot of you out there who this resonates with, in order to just really make better decisions that are more in alignment with who you are now that you know that now, and to continue to give you that fulfillment down the road. So let's do some clarification cards. Love it. To give you some more clarity in terms of that. My God, that card. I feel like I'll get to that later. Anyway, we got the Strength cards. Anything, this comes into your past. You know, this was all about refining your strength, you know, taming those big emotions, those raw emotions that could be very difficult to deal with. A lot of pain in there too, a lot of hardship, a lot of volatility, but you learn how to control those things. And as I said, as I said before with this card, this is a divine feminine energy. It's not dominating the lion. It's controlling it with love, understanding, patience, perseverance, etc. So by doing that with a more nurturing hand, I could see that Empress, as I said before, divine feminine energy. You're using that to your benefit to heal yourself and to make yourself more available for any type of love interest in the future. We also got the Seven of Pentacles, talking about your current state. Here it just tells me that you are starting to see the fruits of your labor. You know, you've put in the work for yourself to heal. And now you're starting to see things growing and the abundance coming from that. You're starting to see the payoff from doing so. So you've learned how to take care of yourself, and you're starting to see physical benefits from here. Better health, more abundance, maybe some type of money of some kind, who knows? But you're starting to see something from it. We also got the Wheel of Fortune. This card keeps popping up for this month. I really feel like this is like the card of the month for a lot of people. But this is like, you know, you you have answered karma. You know, you have dealt with your karma. And now you're back on the top of the wheel where you can see things clearly and things come full circle. This is a full circle moment for you. So here with that healing process, I think this is destiny. You embraced destiny in a certain sense, and it has only served you to heal, to become more attractive, to find beauty in life, to finish big cycles that had been in the works for years for some of you who this does resonate with, to find self-love, find joy, all of those good things. Let's pull out the last few cards and see what else this card keeps coming up too. Cannot. Okay. Divine animal. Oh, God. Okay. So number one, again, transformation. You've already transformed yourself, as I said. A lot of you have let go of any pain or bonds that really held you to the past, and it's only served you to transform you into someone who really understands himself, who is able to find joy and to find beauty in life. So a big transformation process for a lot of you for this month, coming toward the end of the year. Beautiful, lovely. Divine animals. You see the lion here. We see the lion in the strength card. You couldn't get more synchronistic than that. Here it's saying you really are finding your power, you're finding your strength. For some of you, if you have any spirit animals, any animal guides that you use in your practice at all. But here, I think for a lot of you, if you don't, this is saying your lion moment. You know, this is saying that you are in control, you have power, you have strength, both on both levels. You got the divine strength to be patient and understanding, but also just saying that you have, you know, a certain strength of your willpower to make choices, to do the things that are right by you. Finally, alignment. I think you are in proper alignment for some of you who this does resonate with. It's just saying, especially with all these major arcana, you really have come to center, you have come to love, and you're able to just be in proper alignment, proper balance, proper center, and you really are just in your moment right now. This really is your moment. So that's kind of what I see for that. And last card, let's see, trust. I think for all of you, for those of you who this does resonate with, I think you've learned to trust yourself on a very, very, very deep level. You know, it's one thing to try and find validation from other people, to, you know, dump a lot of our problems on other people and looking for validation and stuff like that. But I think for a lot of you, you've learned to just find that validation within yourself. You've learned to trust the process of healing, and it really has only served you, as I said, in so many ways, to transform you into someone very powerful, very loved, very self-assured, all that type of stuff. And also, it's just, as I said, that world card, whatever type of big things were in the works to make this happen. I mean, like, I feel like there's some process, something big that just ended. You know, whether it be finding that self-healing, ending a relationship, ending a situation, whatever it is. But you learn to trust yourself, really, ultimately. So that's kind of what I see here for that end of month, December. For some of you out there, I hope it resonated. Big things for you, big transformations and changes, truly. So again, if this resonated, feel free to hit that like button, leave me a comment. Would love to know what you're going through, also to keep in touch, and consider subscribing if you haven't, because I would love to do more tarot with you guys and see what else we got for you down the road. So that's all I got for you this time, but thank you again for watching, and I will see you next video. Thank you and goodbye.